What a crazy 24 hours. Close to 24 hours, but hey, lesson learned. Especially if you look like me. When you're in an important position, a job, a leadership position per se, or if you're in a top tier job, like being a coach at the University of Michigan, you have to learn how to keep your Johnson in your pants, especially if you're married. What up, though? This your boy Motor Socially Conscious One. I'm back at you again with another video. If this is your first time stopping by my channel, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'm going to try to hit you over more content. Now, I want to talk about today is the dismissal of Sherrone Moore. Now, the news came out yesterday around 3-ish Central Time. That's where I'm located at. I want to say it came out around 3-ish, 4-ish Eastern Time. I found out by way of Adam Schefter, when the alert came up on my phone. I was at work around that time, and I saw what it says. Michigan has fired Coach Sherrone Moore. At first, I thought it was a sick joke. I thought that, someone hacked Schefty's account with Twitter, X, whatever y'all want to call it. And sometimes rumor do come out on X, and I don't pay too much attention to rumors. You know how things go with other fan bases are and how they come up with what's going on with Michigan. However, as soon as I went on Twitter, X, whatever y'all want to call it, that's when I saw everybody else who's affiliated with Michigan start posting about Sherrone Moore and his dismissal. And then it came out to be true, obviously. He was fired with cause. Now, the reason why he was fired for is because he had an affair with a staffer, alleged affair with a staffer. And pretty much word got out, whatever the case may be, and he ended up losing his job. My thoughts on that is this. What I want to say is Sherrone knew better. Sherrone knew better on multiple levels. One, he has the top tier job. One of the jobs that's creme de la creme of college football. Other creme de la creme jobs I would consider would be Alabama. SC, that's another one. Many other jobs. You had one of the top jobs in college football. And you couldn't discipline yourself. You couldn't discipline yourself. So that's disappointing in itself right there. Secondly, you heard what happened with East Lansing. What happened with Mel Tucker with East Lansing, Michigan State, a few years back. Instead of knowing better, doing better, you did something worse. Not only did you allegedly have an affair with a staffer, but he also allegedly got her pregnant as well. What makes the story even more crazier is that that man is already married with 3 children, 3 daughters to be exact, and one who was just recently born, I believe. And you want to go out and creep, bruh. Listen, when you have a job like Michigan, you gotta be on your P's and Q's. And I'm gonna say it, especially if you're black. Because one slip up and you out of there. And we can get into that deeper at a later time, but that's the truth of the matter. Listen, you cannot do the same thing as your other counterparts. Because your other counterparts, they have something that you don't. And that's what Sherrone Moore should realize. He should have realized that. Cannot put this on the University of Michigan because it was in a contract. And part of me on that believed that they wanted to let Sherrone go. Now, there has been mention that Michigan knew about the situation with Sherrone Moore for weeks. They just wanted to wait until they signed the recruits. I believe this is what I believe. They wanted to wait till they signed his recruits after the signing period to let them go. Now I'm hearing that there are coaches that are looking into Caleb DeBoer, Jed Fish, Jesse Minter, to name a few. And although Jesse Minter is my preference, I don't think that he is going to entertain a Michigan job because he already said he wanted an NFL job. And I'm hearing rumblings that Caleb DeBoer already said no, he will stay in Bama. So that's that. We shall soon find out in the coming weeks. But Michigan need to hire somebody. They need to hire somebody fast. Because if they wait, if they sit on this, then they might not even get the player that they want, and player might end up transferring. In this day and age of transfer portal, hiring the right person is vital for Michigan. It's very vital. Now, as far as coaches go, my dark horse pick will be Tony Annese from Ferris State. He could be Michigan's Jim Tressel. The reason why I say that because Jim Tressel was hired from Youngstown State. At the time, Youngstown State was Division 1A, 1AA, excuse me. That was what is known as FCS right now. Youngstown State is. Yeah, that's where Jim Tressel was hired when he from Youngstown State to coach Ohio State. Tony Annese, he kind of fit that profile for me. And Michigan needs to act as soon as possible on the coaching. Now back to Sherrone Moore, man. How you supposed to be a leader, man, and you doing some foul shit? I mean, come on, bruh. Like, for real. For real. I mean, this is, like I said, this is worse with what Mel Tucker did. Excuse me. Keep getting my words twisted. Please work with me. But that's just my quick thoughts on the Michigan situation. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you agree, disagree. If you like this video, click like, share the video. If you want to, please subscribe to my channel. And I'm gone. Peace.